Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I'm Aler Krishnan, and on behalf of my dance school, Abinaya Arts Academy, I have immense pleasure in welcoming you all to my student Anika Sharma's Arangetram today. We will begin the event with a prayer song on Lord Ganesha in Ragam Atana, a composition of Mysore Maharaja. Thank you.
श्रीमहागणपतिं भजेऽहं श्रीमहागणपतिं भजेऽहं श्रीमहागणपतिं भजेऽहं श्रीमहागणपतिं भजेऽहं श्रुतगणसेवितं विघ्ननाशकं श्रुतगणसेवितं विघ्ननाशकं शीघ्रवर प्रसाददायकं सततं कपिलमुनिवरदायकं गुरुसेवाशक्तं हेरम्बं श्री सारं गजारण्यवासिनं ज्योतिर्मयमुपनिषत्सारं पञ्चभूतात्मकं सिन्दूरप्रियं पञ्चमातङ्गमुखं श्री महागणपतिं भजेऽहम् नयनाह्लादकं नागलिङ्गवरपूत्रं कामेश नयनाह्लादकं नागलिङ्गवरपूत्रं श्रीविद्याचिप्रभ नन्दराजयोगेन्द्रसन्नुतं श्री महागणपतिं भजेऽहं शिवात्मजं श्री महागणपतिं भजेऽहम्
Good evening. My name is Adrita Chakraborty.
And I am Lakshmi Menon. We have the pleasure of being your MCs for today's performance. On behalf of Anika's family, we would again like to warmly welcome the audience to Anika's Arangetram. Before we begin the event, we would like to make a few brief announcements regarding the auditorium house rules.
Out of respect for the performers, artists, and other members of the audience, we kindly request that you refrain from any flash photography or videography during any part of the performance. We also request that you refrain from using your cell phone in the auditorium and encourage you to step outside should you need to use your device. And with that, we will begin tonight's program.
The Mallari, an integral part of the Bharathanatyam repertoire, is an auspicious invocation of divine blessings at the onset of the performance, traditionally played on the Nadaswaram during temple processions, festivals, and other sacred occasions. It fills the air with spiritual resonance and sets the stage for the divine celebration. The Mallari is enriched with complex rhythmic movements that add a vibrant percussive dimension to the dance. It indicates the commencement of the particular worship in a temple, and also is the dancer's entry in a Bharatanatyam presentation. It is executed in 3 speeds. Today's Mallari is a dance composition of Srimati Priyadarshini Govind.
The Alaripu is a rhythmic invocation that introduces the audience to the foundational rhythms and beats of the performance. In Bharatanatyam, the eyes play a pivotal role as a powerful means of communication, expression, and connection. Embodied in intricate footwork and eye movements, Alaripu acts as a seamless transition to complex pieces like Jatiswaram. Tishra Alaripu, set to the vibrant beats of the Tishra Jati 3-beat rhythm cycle. The Mallari will be followed by the Alaripu.
Mallari in Ragam Gambhira Natai and Kanda Triputa, and Alaripu set in Tishra Ekam. Anika continues today's performance with a Jatiswaram. As the performance progresses, we see that the sophistication of the pieces gradually increases. A combination of Jati, sequence of rhythmic syllables, and Swaram, a sequence of musical notes, the Jatiswaram is a dance that showcases the technical brilliance and rhythmic exploration of the dancer. The dancer focuses on the pure dance aspect without any expressed words. Known for its emphasis on complex and intricate footwork patterns and rhythmic sequences set to a talam, it challenges the dancer's technical abilities. The dancer performs a sequence, or korve, to the rhythm of the beat, presenting to the audience the unity of music, rhythm, and movements. Today's Jatiswaram is in the ragam Vasanta, set to Rupaka Talam, and is a composition of the Tanjore Quartet. This is a dance composition by Srimati Rukmini Arundel.
Anika will now perform Shivagama Sundari. This Kirtanam describes the beautiful consort of Shiva, goddess Shivagami. The poet describes her as the enchantress of the world and pleads her to take pity and save him from the ocean of worldly existence, where he is struggling to find the shore. Shivagama Sundari, Ragam Jagan Mohini, set to Rupaka Talam, and is a composition of Gopala Krishna Bharati. The dance composition is by Srimati Aler Krishnan.
Shivagama Sundari Shivagama Sundari Shivagama Sundari Shivagama Sundari
Anika is a passionate dancer who has displayed an interest towards the arts from a young age, thanks to the efforts of her mother and father. Her dedication and commitment have led her to the exciting milestone of her Arangetram. Anika started her dance education under the tutelage of Acharya Srimati Shobha Sharma, where she was introduced to the intricate and expressive art of Bharathanatyam. Over the years, her dedication and perseverance have allowed her to learn the fundamental techniques and nuances of this ancient art form.
Under the guidance of Acharya Srimati Aler Krishnan, Anika has delved deep into the traditional repertoire of Bharatanatyam and is grateful for the opportunity to work with performing artists such as Srimati Priyadarshini Govind, Sri Shijit Nambiar, and Srimati Shweta Prachande. Aside from her dance pursuits, Anika is planning to attend the University of Arizona, Tucson in the fall, majoring in mechanical engineering. As Anika has been preparing for her Arangetram, she has been filled with excitement, gratitude, and determination. She is grateful for the guidance of her gurus and the unwavering support of her family and friends. Anika hopes to continue exploring new horizons of dance while persevering through the rich heritage of this timeless art form.
We now move on to the more emotive pieces of the performance. The Varnam, which is the centerpiece of the Bharatanatyam repertoire, explores a diverse range of emotions and characters. With eloquent hand gestures, mudras, and expressions, Abinaya, the dancer imparts life to the music, painting vivid images and emotions upon the canvas of the stage. Through precise and controlled eye movements, she conveys various rasas, or emotions, and depicts diverse narratives with subtlety and grace.
The entire Varnam is an intertwining of pure dance and Abhinaya. Each line of Sahityam corresponds to one Avartanam and is repeated 4 to 6 times. The Sahityam is preceded by a Jati. In the first half of the Varnam, the dancer usually begins with a Trikala Jati, a Jati rendered in 3 speeds, followed by a line of Sahityam, prose. In the second half of the Varnam, the Swara sequences intertwine with the song.
Composed by Tanjavur Vadivelu, this Varnam, Swami Unnaye Nan Migavum Nambinene, speaks to the immense love that the dancer places on her lord, Padmanabha Swami. The heroine says her faith is all-consuming and completely surrenders herself at his feet. Her words of love and affection spill into the sky like clouds and fall to the earth like rain that turn into waves of love and affection, seeking the feet of Lord Narayana. Asking him to stop playing with her feelings, she beckons him to come to her without any delay. She offers her love like a peacock offering a feather to her lord. She asks him to stop dismissing her and come to her like he once came to Rukmini when she fell in love with Krishna and he married her immediately. She says the Lord's son Cupid, the one who wears the clouds and the rainbow as his garments, the one who carries the sugarcane bow and arrows from 5 different flowers, is tormenting her by shooting non-stop arrows at her. She begs him to come to her, saying he is the Lord of her breath.
Varnam, in Ragam Riti Gaulai, set to Adi Talam, is composed by Tanjavur Vadivelu. Dance composition is by Srimati Aler Krishnan and Sri Shijit Nambiar. Can we please have people move to the center of the room? Thank you.
inga tom ta ki ta ta ka ta ri ki ta ta ka jom ta jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ga dim ta ta dim ta ki ta ta ka ta ki ta ta ka ta ri ki ta ta ka jom jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ka dim ta ki ta ta ka ri ki ta ta ka ta ri ki ta ta ka jom jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ka dim ta ki ta ta ka ta ki ta ta ka ri ki ta ta ka jom jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ka dim ta ki ta ta ka ri ki ta ta ka ta ri ki ta ta ka jom jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ka dim ta ki ta ta ka tum ki ta ta ka ta ri ki ta ta ka jom jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ka dim ta ki ta ta ka nam ki ta ta ka ta ki ta ta ka jom jom ta jom ta ta rum ta ka dim ta ki ta ta ka ta ki ta ta ka jom ta jom ta nam ta rum ka dim ti ki ta ta ka jom ta jom ta nam ta rum ka dim ta ki ta ta ka jom ta nam ti ki ta ta ka jom ta nam tum ki ta ta ka jom ta nam nam ki ta ta ka jom ta nam ta ki ta ta ka di ki ta ta ka tum ki ta ta ka nam ki ta ta ka ta ka di ta ka ta di ta ka ka ta ka ga to 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 ta ka di ta ka ta di ta ka ka ta ka ga to 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 ta ka di ta ka ta di ta ka ka ta ka ga to 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 ka ta ka ga to
na
tadinginna to kainam tarita kinam tarita takajonu tarita ke takita takatana take takita takajonu take takita takadini take takita takatanam tarita kinam tarita takajonu tarita ke takita takatana take takita takajonu take takita takadini take takita takatarita takita takajonu kana takita takajonu katarita tajonu ta tadimita takatadingina to katarita tajonu ta tadimita takatadingina to katarita tajonu ta tadimita takatadingina to ta di takatadingina to ta di takatadingina to takatadingina to takatadingina to
இந்த தயவாக ஊடும் நீதம் நீ தவோகமா
I'd like to say a few words about Anika as one of her friends. So I first got to know Anika when we met through our high school robotics team. To be entirely honest, Anika kind of scared me at first. She was so confident and assertive, I had never met anyone so expressive and articulate. I would never have guessed that 4 years later, I would be emceeing her Arangetram and that she would become one of my closest friends. Anika's most special quality is her ability to devote all of her love to things and people she truly cares about. We can see that passion in tonight's performance. With each facial expression and move, you can tell she's been really enjoying herself on stage. I've seen that with robotics and how determined she has been to contribute to the team constantly. And I've seen that with me and all the hundreds of ways I've been lucky enough to be loved by her. And because of her love, she has transformed me as a person as well. She's taught me to never doubt myself, even when the rest of the crowd does. She's taught me to be bold in my opinions and stand up for myself when I'm being mistreated. She's taught me that my ideas have worth, and she's taught me how important it is to have such a supportive friend by my side. Anika is literally a magical human being. She has seen me cry so many times and always fixes the issue with a warm hug and the perfect words of affirmation. She makes sure I eat food and drink water every time I overwork myself and chug caffeine to battle my poor sleeping habits. Sorry, Anika, I promise I'll start taking care of myself in college. She fixes my hair every time she takes a picture of me and makes sure I feel beautiful. A few months ago, I casually mentioned that I was craving chocolate strawberries, and the next day, she brought an entire box of homemade chocolate strawberries just for me. She takes compassion to an entirely new level. Today marks the start of a new chapter for her. She is completing her Bharathanatyam Arangetram that she has worked so hard for. She is getting ready to go off to college. She's about to turn 18. And while all of this change sounds pretty terrifying, I know Anika will have no issue facing these new challenges. She perseveres in a way unlike most and is creative in her problem-solving skills. Anika, I hope you know how proud we all are of you. Just thinking about your accomplishments brings a smile to my face. Thank you for being part of my life, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Congratulations.
Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, music and dance enthusiast, has been leading Indian Fine Arts Academy of San Diego since 2007. He, along with the board members of FAASD, have staged 16 annual festivals, 6 youth festivals, 250 monthly programs, 50 lectums, and 1,000 artists. Please welcome Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan to speak a bit.
Namaskaram, Gurubhyo Namaga. Thank you, Kalpana and Prashant, for inviting us for this wonderful event. Usha and I are very happy to be part of this happy occasion. Kalpana, that I do want to tell you that you met the very first test. The samosas and teas were fantastic. Come on. I do know the couple very well, Prashant and Kalpana, and they've organized and participated in many of these festivals, etc. So I know that they'll be able to bring the crowd and, of course, put a very good show together. But the most important part of any Bharathanatyam Arangetram is the musical ensemble, and it's led here by a very well-known guru and a teacher and a singer, Revathi Subramanian. The other part, of course, is the Nattuvangam part, which is led by Guru Aler Krishnan. I thought I saw her here. Okay. What a beautiful selection of the kritis, some traditional, some complex, and most importantly to showcase what a great program Bharathanatyam Arangetram has to be like. So that's exactly what we saw, particularly the Varnam piece as well as the Jathishwaram piece were fantastic pieces. These are traditional pieces, we all know, but importantly, it was very well done in that regard. As was mentioned by the Master of Ceremonies, that Bharatanatyam is both the expressive as well as the complex art form. It takes many, many years to learn. And of course, you have to have a good guru, and of course, family support, and of course, friends to perform with as well as to support each other in the process. But importantly, the passion. The passion, you really have to, the individual has to create herself to learn the actual art skill. That's exactly what we saw today with Anika. What a wonderful program, what we witnessed so far. Please give it a round of applause. The day belongs to her, importantly, and the expressive movements from head to toe, and watching the actual music itself, performing in accordance to the music and to the Nattuvangam. And very importantly, some of the pieces, like particularly the Varnam piece, which I watched very close by here, and I could see that every part of the expressive movement was very evident in terms of her complete learning part one, and of course the manner in which she was able to express it, which is even very difficult to do. And that's exactly what we saw today. So let's give Anika a very good round of applause. This event, such as this particular one, put San Diego in the map of the US as a cultural capital of USA. Support from each one of you, please. Support from each one of you, and most importantly, gurus and others in support of this program. Beautiful decorations all over, excellent audio system in the process, lighting system, and JCC, of course, is very well known for every one of these things. Clearly indicates we can put together a fantastic show as well. And congratulations to Kalpana and Prashant and Mama and Mami for a beautiful show in that regard. And congratulations to Anika. Let's watch the rest of the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Shekhar, for those kind words. I have great privilege in introducing the esteemed orchestra members today, some of whom have traveled all the way from Chennai, India. We have Srimati Revathi Subramanian on the vocal, Revathi Subramanian is a well-known Carnatic musician in San Diego who teaches a number of students in the area. She is a student of Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Sri Neyveli Santanagopalan. She is an executive in the artificial intelligence technology industry, serves as a trustee of Indian Fine Arts Academy of San Diego. Revathi has received titles such as Ganaratna from Perambur Sangeeta Sabha, Sevaratna from Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana, Kala Sevaratna and Kala Samvada Nidhi from IFAASD, Cool Women of San Diego from Girl Scouts. She has given a number of concerts, sung for a number of dance performances, hosted online conversations on performing arts, conducted Sangeeta Sandip conversations during the Chennai music season. She has also trained hundreds of students and groomed hundreds of data scientists. Both Revathi and her husband Suresh contribute to a number of community causes such as performing arts, educating the underprivileged, eradicating human trafficking and hunger, and other causes. Revathi has taught music to Anika for a number of years and shares the same birthday with her. Next, we have Sri P.K. Sivaprasad on the Mridangam. K. Sivaprasad was initiated into the basics of Mridangam by his father Sri Sivadas Chemancheri at the age of 6. Following this, he received further training from Sri Pudukkot Krishnaiyer. He went on to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Mridangam and graduated from Kerala Kalamandalam. He is currently under the guidance of Vidwan Sri Trichur C. Narendran. He has accompanied many of India's leading performers and has extensively traveled all over India and abroad. Sivaprasad is also a graded artist of All India Radio, Calicut. Sivaprasad on the Mridangam. We have Sri Easwar Ramakrishnan on the violin today. Easwar Ramakrishnan is a highly accomplished and talented musician from Chennai, India. He is known for his skill as a violinist, vocalist, and a composer, and has studied under some of the most respected names in Indian classical music, including his father, Professor P.P. Ramakrishnan, and Padma Bhushan awardee, Professor T.N. Krishnan. Easwar's musical education includes graduating from the prestigious Kalakshetra Foundation, where he was awarded the Best Outgoing Student of the Year in 2007. He has also received both the junior and senior scholarships awarded by the Government of India. As a graded artist of All India Radio, Easwar has collaborated with many notable artists in the Indian classical art scene, including Pandit Ravi Shankar, Pandit Ajay Chakraborty, Adayar Lakshmanan, C.V. Chandrasekhar, the Dhananjayans, Alarmel Valli, Leela Samson, Malavika Sarukai, and Priyadarshini Govind, to name a few. Easwar's talent has taken him around the world, where he has performed at some of the most prestigious venues, such as the Kennedy Center, Sadler's Wells, and the Esplanade. He has traveled extensively throughout the US, Europe, Australia, Africa, the Middle East, and the Far East. In addition to his performance work, Easwar is also the artistic director of Kshetra Academy for Fine Arts, Chennai, where he shares his passion and knowledge of Indian classical music with a new generation of aspiring musicians. Easwar Ramakrishnan on the violin. Today, we have Agastya Sridharan on the flute. Agastya Sridharan is currently the disciple of Srimati Shantala Subramanian. He also had the privilege of learning Carnatic music under Sangeeta Sevaratna, Dr. C.M. Venkatachalam, and Sri Radhakrishnan Ramachandran. He has won awards in the prestigious Cleveland Aradhana and was the winner of Carnatic Idol 2014. He is a 2017 and 2018 Fellow of Indian Raga. Agastya is a rising senior at Scripps Ranch High School and a childhood friend of Anika.
A vigorous dance number set in praise of the Lord Shiva, Bo Shambho portrays Lord Shiva as the cosmic dancer, Lord Nataraja, who dances joyfully. A popular composition of Swami Dayananda Saraswati, the composer pays tribute to Lord Shiva, Shambho, as the one who was self-created, Swayambho. Lord Shiva is the bearer of the Ganga and is the compassionate one who will row us across the ocean of life. He takes the form of the Supreme Being, Parabrahma, whose character is beyond description and is above the Panchabhutas, the 5 elements. He is extraordinary, without a beginning or an end, and is imperishable and preeminent linga. He is extolled by the sage Matanga and is the Lord of Dance. Bo Shambho, in Ragam Revathi, set to Adi Talam, composed by Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Dance composition is by Sri A. Lakshmana Swami.
शिवाय भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो
tadin, gadin, tadin, gadidin, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, gadin, tadin, gadidin, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, gadin, tadin, gadidin, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom, gadin, tadin, katakarigatom.
Nitya Niranjana Nitya Natesha Isha Sarvesha Sarvesha Dimita Dimita Dimikita Tatatam Tom Tom Tarikita Dimikita Tatatam Matanga Muni Varavandita Isha Sarvadigambar Veshtita Vesha Nitya Niranjana Nitya Natesha Isha Sarvesha Sarvesha Shambho Shiva Shambho Swayambho 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 Shiva Shambho Swayambho Shiva Shambho
Now, I would like to provide an introduction to Anika's mentor and Acharya, Srimati Aler Krishnan. Aler Krishnan is an accomplished Bharathanatyam dancer, teacher, and Natavanar. She is the artistic director of Abinaya Arts Academy, a dance school that she established in 1994. Aler started learning Bharatanatyam from Guru Srimati Indrarajan and Sri Pandanallur B. Srinivasa Pillai, and is currently under the mentorship of renowned Bharatanatyam exponents Srimati Braga Bessel, Srimati Priyadarshini Govind, and Sri A. Lakshmanaswamy. A consummate teacher, Aler has trained hundreds of students, several of whom have successfully completed their Arangetrams and have become established and reputed dance teachers themselves. Aler also serves on the board of several nonprofits: Indian Fine Arts Academy of San Diego, Navadarshana, KG Foundations, and Achieve Foundation. Besides her dance career, Aler is a senior manager at the autonomous AI car company Zoox, an Amazon subsidiary. Aler has an MBA degree from the University of Texas at Austin and a master's degree in math from Anna University, India. Through her performance today, Anika is raising contributions to Achieve Foundation, a 501c nonprofit. Achieve Foundation supports education for the underprivileged. The motto of Achieve is to achieve without the egotistic I. Achieve partners with various orphanages and nonprofit organizations in India and the USA to offer children the opportunities to gain livelihood-generating education and skills. During the pandemic crisis, Achieve Foundation worked with orphanages and resource-starved schools in India and the US and helped with providing necessary equipment, resources, and more importantly, mentors to continue learning through online medium. Please support Achieve Foundation with your generous contributions.
A popular Purandara Dasar Kriti in Kannada language, this next beautiful number portrays the greatness of Lord Vittala. The poet says, "O Ranga, why do I need you or your blessings? The fruits of chanting your name alone will suffice for me." While bathing in the river, the elephant Lord Gajendra was caught by a crocodile. His recitation of your name, Adi Mula, is what protected him from the clutches of the wicked crocodile. When your devotee, little Prahalada, chanted your name instead of chanting his demon father Hiranyakashipu's name, he was subject to the wrath of his father, who was steadfast in destroying your devotee. But you protected Prahalada by taking form of Narasimha, only because Prahalada chanted your name, Narasimha.
And when Draupadi was humiliated in Kaurava's court, her calling out your name, Krishna, Krishna, is what protected her. When the evil Duchasana dragged her into the court and tried to disrobe her, you gave her endless clothing and saved her dignity. I cannot find anything in this world that equals your name, O Purandara Virtala. I repeat, I don't need you or your blessings. The fruits of chanting your name alone will suffice for me. Ninyako Ninnahangyako in Jaunpuri, set to Aditalam, composed by poet Purandara Dasa. Dance composition by Srimati Aler Krishnan.
ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ರಂಗ ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮದ ಬಲವು ಸಾಕೋ ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮದ ಬಲವೊಂದಿದರೆ ಸಾಕೋ ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ರಂಗ ಕರಿಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿ ಮೊರಲಿಡು ಇರುವಾಗ ಆದಿಮೂಲವೆಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ ಕರಿಮಗರಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿ ಮೊರೆಯಿಡು ತಿರುವಾಗ ಕರಿಮಗರಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿ ಮೊರೆಯಿಡು ತಿರುವಾಗ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದನ ಪಿತ ಬಾಧಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವಾಗ ನಾರಸಿಂಹ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದನ ಪಿತ ಬಾಧಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವಾಗ 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 ನಾರಸಿಂಹ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ನಾರಸಿಂಹ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ನಾರಸಿಂಹ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ರಂಗ. ನಾರಿಯ ನಲೆ ತಂದು ಸೀರೆಯ ಸೆಲವಾಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ನಾರಿಯ ನಲೆ ತಂದು ಸೀರೆಯ ಸೆಲವಾಗ ನಾರಿಯ ನೆಲೆ 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 ತಂದು ಸೀರೆಯ ಸೆಲವಾಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ನಾರಿಯ ನೆಲೆ ತಂದು ಸೀರೆಯ ಸೆಲವಾಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂಬೋ ನಾಮವೇ ಕಾಯ್ತೋ. ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ರಂಗ. ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಕಾಣೆನೋ ಜಗದೋಳು. ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಕಾಣೆನೋ ಜಗದೋಳು. ಘನ ಮಹಿಮ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ನೀನ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕೋ ರಂಗ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮದ ಬಲ ಉಲ್ದಿದರೆ ಸಾಕು
In the song Tota Tota Pe Savaran, the Gopika describes the playful pranks of adolescent Krishna. She complains that Krishna comes near her, constantly talking to her and touching her. She wonders if there is a way to stop his mischievousness. She describes Krishna as the one who herds the cows, whose flirtatious manner crashes over her like waves of the sea. The Gopika, even though outwardly complains about Krishna's advances, inwardly likes his touch and says that when Krishna stands afar, her heart is longing for him, and when he goes away, she is filled with tears. Tota Tota Pe Savaran in Ragam Behag Talam Adi is composed by Periyasamy Thuran. Dance composition is by Srimati Priyadarshini Govind.
தொட்டு பேசவரான் தொட்டு தொட்டு பேசவரான் கண்ணன் தொட்டு தொட்டு பேசவரான் அவன் கொடுக்கு தனத்தை அடக்குவார் இல்லை தொட்டு தொட்டு
We conclude tonight's Arangetram with a Tilana in Ragam Kadanakuduhalam, set to Adi Talam. A lively item of mostly nritta and some abhinaya, the Tilana is the concluding crescendo in the Bharathanatyam repertoire. Tilanas emphasize footwork, adavus, and jatis, and contain melodic phrases that complement the rhythmic elements. Kadanakuduhalam Tilana by legendary singer Sri M. Balamurali Krishna is a celebrated piece in the Bharatanatyam repertoire due to its rhythmic complexity, lively character, and exuberant celebration. Dance composition of this Tilana is by Srimati Priyadarshini Govind. Following Tilana, Anika will conclude the performance with a tribute to Mother Earth, the God, the Guru, and the audience, using the verses from the Tirupugar, a composition of Arunagirinathar in Mishra Chapu Talam.
നാദൃധൃധീം തനനന്നും തദരതനി നാദൃധൃത്തും നാദൃധൃത്തും ദിത്തിലില്ല നാദൃധീം 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 തനന നും 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 തദരതനി നാദൃധൃത്തും നാദൃധീം തനന നും തദരതനി നാദൃധൃത്തും നാദൃധൃത്തും ദിത്തിലില്ല 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 നാദൃധീം തനന
Tajum, 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 ata, jum, ata, jum, ata, jum. Kratak, கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம். தஜம் தத் தஜம் தஜம் த அத ஜம் கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம். தத் தஜம் த கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம். தஜம் தஜம் த கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம். தத் தஜம் த தஜம் தஜம் த அத ஜம் அத ஜம் அத ஜம் கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம். அத ஜம் அத ஜம் அத ஜம் கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம். தக்கதிக்கு 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 கிருதக் திரிகிடத்தோம்.
ತರಿಕಿಟತುಂ ತಜಣುತ ತರಿಕಿಟತುಂ ತರಿಕಿಟತುಂ ತಜಣುತ முத்தை தரு பத்தி திருநகையத்தி கிரை சத்தி சரவண முத்தி கொருவித்து குருவரையன ஓதும் முத்தை தரு பத்தி திருநகையத்தி கிரை சத்தி சரவண முத்தி கொருவித்து குருவரையன ஓதும் முக்கட் பரமற்கு சுருதி முற்பட்டது கற்பி திருவரும் முப்பத்து முவர்க்க தமரரும் அடி பேண முக்கட் பரமற்கு சுருதி முற்பட்டது கற்பி திருவரும் முப்பத்து முவர்க்க தமரரும் அடி பேண பத்து தலை தத்த கணை தொடு ஒற்றை புரிமத்தை உருதொர் பட்ட பகல் வட்ட திகிரியில் இரவாக பத்து தலை தத்த கணை தொடு ஒற்றை மத்தை பொருதொரு பட்ட பகல் வட்ட திகிரியில் இரவாக பட்டர் கிரணத்தை கடலிய பச்சை புயல் நச்ச தகுபொருள் பட்சத்தொடு ரட்சி தருவது ஒரு நாளே பட்டர் கிரணத்தை கடலிய பச்சை புயல் நச்ச தகுபொருள் தொடு ரட்சி தருவது ஒரு நாளே.
And thus marks the end of Anika's Bharathanatyam Arangetram. What a truly beautiful performance. Before we conclude this evening, there are a few felicitations and speeches to be given. First, I'd like to introduce the chief guest, Srimati Shobha Sharma. Shobha was Anika's first dance teacher. Srimati Shobha Sharma was born in Chennai, India, and she began her extraordinary Bharatanatyam dance career at the age of 7. Her dance gurus are the world-renowned Dhananjayans, who themselves were trained by the legendary founder of Kalakshetra, Rukmini Devi Arundel. Shobha has performed at prestigious centers across the world, including the Krishna Ganasabha and Narada Ganasabha in Madras, Lincoln Center, Kimmel Center, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, as well as the Philadelphia Museum of Art. She has had the unique privilege of creating an evening-length work, Shamsa, in honor of Pandit Ravi Shankar's 90th birthday, where she incorporated Carnatic, Hindustani, and Persian classical music into her choreography. She is well known for her beautiful artistic interpretations of India's timeless stories, as well as for her vibrant technical skills.
Namaskaram. It was in 2008, early 2008. I was a new arrival into San Diego from Philadelphia, and I recall one of the first times I went to a community event. Actually, it was a puja at the Shiva Vishnu temple, and I sat there, sort of, how as a new arrival you're looking and trying to nod and smile at people and trying to make eye contact and just beginning to get to know people. But suddenly, this little girl ran up to me and sat on my lap. And I was this beautiful little girl, sparkling eyes. Tamil we say, Vanda Madri Kanna, and with the most charming smile, she just sat on my lap. And I said, Kanna, what's your name? She didn't answer me. She just wanted to touch my face. I said, that's okay, that's beautiful. Tell me, what is your name? Who are you? And she still wouldn't answer me. She just kept looking at me and smiling. And all of a sudden, I heard a voice from the back saying, Chuchu, come back, don't go and disturb people. Ingava, Anika. And I went, so her name is Anika. I said, now I know your name, it's Anika. And I turned around, and for the first time, met Kalpana. And Kalpana came running from there and said, we're so sorry, she's coming disturbing you. I said, are you kidding me? This beautiful child wants to sit in my lap, and she wants to talk to me and communicate with me. Now I know her name. Can I keep her? That was the beginning of the bond that started developing between me and Anika. I distinctly remember that day. It was so special. This lovely, lovely child, and growing up to be what you see today, a lovely, beautiful dancer. And it was shortly after that, when I think Kalpana began to know about my background as a performer in India for many years, before I came to the US, that she approached me and she wanted me to teach Anika. And I said, she's so young, just hold on, wait a little bit longer. And we were able to push it a little bit more. She didn't want to wait, 3 years old, no, 4, let's just wait till 4.5, 5, is when Anika came to me to study. And what a pleasure it was to teach that little child. I could pick on her to my heart's content. I was very, very blessed to have studied, to have been one of the senior-most disciples of the great gurus, the Dhananjayans. And all the fundamentals that they had given me, that I, in my childhood, was very fortunate to imbibe. I have continued to give that from the bottom of my heart to my students. I did a lot more work in Philadelphia, of course, before I came here to San Diego. And here this child was willing to take anything I threw at her. I laugh and say, I would go on and on and on about the Angashuddham, which means clarity of lines in the body. I'm sure I lived in Anika's nightmares of Angashuddham. And every time I set the bar, she would, with dedication, rise up to it. And of course, every time she started getting near, I took the bar higher. And as she rose up to that, I took it even higher. And that never stopped. And again, why? Why did I do that? Because that's exactly what my gurus did to me. And which is exactly what Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel did to my gurus when they were young. So this was just such an extraordinary experience to teach this young child who was so eager to learn and so committed. And starting with the form, she internalized it. And even now, as we chatted, I think both Kalpana and Anika were telling me about, oh yeah, we remember, Shobhaka, it is ditite. It's ditite, it's not diste. And all those details I could see on her feet today, and I was smiling to myself, because I know I was sitting right in front of her. She knew I'll be watching, is this day or is it a ditite? Am I going to hear every little piece of that footwork articulated? And she came through. She's kept it in her all these years. And as we moved on from all the technical training that I was able to give her, I moved on to teaching her Abinaya. And as I was going through, I think we were at the point of almost halfway or beyond of the Varnam that I was teaching her. I think I was teaching her Todi Varnam. And when professional opportunities unfortunately took me away from San Diego, I had to move away to Texas. I was really, really sad and heartbroken that I could not work with Anika and see her every week, which was such joy for me to meet with her every week and teach. And when we had many conversations, I kept trying to come back and try and teach her whenever I could, but it was just not a feasible kind of a setup over there, not a feasible model. And that's when Kalpana said, Shobha, what can we do? I mean, we want to look for Kalakshetra. And I said, listen, my great gurus, the Dhananjayans, taught me the greatness of all the Varnis. And in fact, something that perhaps, even Kalpana may not have realized is, when I came to the Dhananjayans, I actually originally studied in the Dandayatapani Pillai. And one of my first, I still remember to date, one of my greatest memories is having Guru Ramaya Pillai see me perform as a child, and actually awarded me a Government of India scholarship. It was Guru Ramaya Pillai. And coming to the Dhananjayans, and the Dhananjayans were so universal in their thinking, helped me understand the beauty of all the Varnis, all the strengths of all the beautiful styles. And if I may borrow a metaphor from none other than the great Swami Vivekananda, when he came to Chicago for the World Congress of Religions, he speaks about how you see a light in the center through different glasses. And you can look through it in different glasses. It is the same light. And that is what the Supreme is. We can use the same metaphor with that light in the center being this brilliant, brilliant art form, Bharathanatyam. And look at it from different, whether it's a rose color, blue color, green color, whatever color. The art is above all of us. There is none greater than the art. The art is greater than all of us. And that is the spirit which I am so excited to see how far, Anika has been able to come when I had to move away. And, I can see she has absorbed even the little details of the Abhinaya I kept pointing out to Kalpana, because, my favorite piece in the Bharatanatyam performance is always the Varnam. The Varnam is it for me. And I watch for every little detail. And I was smiling to myself to see the level of continuity in Abhinaya that Anika has imbibed within her, because these were all elements that we used to talk about. And she has imbibed that deep within herself. And I can see how closely she's been watching Priya, and with every one of her little glances, because we used to talk about the parve in Abhinaya. It is parve means it's a glance. Everything is packed into a glance. That is really, it is not how much you move your eyes, how much you move your, my gurus used to say, it's not how you move your nose and your eyebrows, and no, it has to come from here. When it comes from within the heart and soul, even the very glance will be packed with meaning. And to think about that. So even backstage, when I went to wish her good luck for the performance, she said, yes, Akka, thinking dancer. I have to be a thinking dancer. And we chuckled about it. So I am so delighted that, thank you, Aler, for making this evening possible. I am so delighted that you have been able to continue her training and present her today in this evening performance. And so ably supported by a wonderful orchestra today, with with all the Vidwans coming from India to Sivaprasad playing the Mridangam, with little Agastya. I'm sorry, I keep calling him little Agastya because that's how I remember him. So I'm seeing him a few years later, and he's a young man now, but playing wonderfully. And Easwar, I have a long relationship with Easwar from India. So I was delighted when he came up to me and he said, do you recognize me? And it's been a few years since I've seen him. You know, wonderful, wonderful musicians, and of course, Revathi, our own favorite Revathi. I have fabulous memories of Revathi singing for me on multiple occasions when we did some performances together. It is always wonderful to have her lead the team on the orchestral team. And of course, Aler on the Nattuvangam was such a pleasure. And I don't know if how many of you are aware that her Guru Indra Rajan, was one of the best Nattuvanars of India. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I have the fondest memories of Indrama ever since a child, having known her and having her come and attend many performances and bless me as well. So I really want to express my heartfelt congratulations to Anika, her parents, her family, her guru, family, and the entire community for the support that you have given her, the support and encouragement, because this is a very big step. And today what you've seen, for me, I can't begin to tell you that bond that started between me and Anika on that day back in 2008. That little child, beautiful little child, today presented to you. This was sheer poetry in motion. It was really poetry in motion. And what I think I want to leave with Anika as well is what she's presenting to you. The people speaking through her today are the entire Guru Parampara. Guru Parampara means your lineage of teachers or gurus. Actually, a guru is much more than a teacher. What is speaking through her heart, her soul, her eyes today is the entire Guru Parampara of not only me and Aler. I'm talking about going way beyond to my gurus, the Dhananjayans, Guru Indra Rajan, talking Rukmani Devi Arundale, and all the way you can trace it all the way back, Dandada Pillai, all the to Meenakshi Sundaram Pillai. It is that coming together of all these elegant, dance styles of the various gurus who've poured their passion into creating and sustaining this brilliant art form. That is what she has presented to you today. And we are all very, very proud. And I am very happy and very grateful and honored to be here today, to have been able to make a humble contribution to her journey in artistry. Thank you very much. Pranams.
Next, we would like to invite Srimati Revathi Subramanian, Anika's music teacher and the vocalist of tonight's performance, to speak.
Namaskaram, everyone. That was an absolutely stellar performance in spite of the vocalist. Don't you agree? Please give a big round of applause to Anika. I not only share a birthday with Anika, but I've known her right from the time she was born. And almost for 18 years, I think she turns 18 next week, right? Next week. I should know the date, yes. She has been such a pleasure to be around, right? I think about what she did today and the different styles she imbibed and how beautifully she performed. I don't need to talk about it. I think we have the expert here, Srimati Shobha Sharma, who so beautifully talked about it. But I want to talk about Anika as a young woman, right? From a child to woman, how she has grown and blossomed. From a very tiny age, she always had this exceptional capacity to think about the other person. I think her friend also talked about it earlier, that if you tell her you like something, she will remember it and she'll do something for you. right? I think that's an exceptional quality. And she is incredibly grounded, helpful, and exceptionally hardworking. I mean, what you witnessed today is not just about talent and what the gurus taught her. I think there was a tremendous amount of hard work, that has gone into it. And she's always an incredibly, committed student. That's what I've seen her in the class. Even though I would say that I was a teeny bit peeved that dance was her first love and not necessarily music. I have to say that in all her classes, she was always very sincere. Whatever you asked her to do, she will do more than that. If, it'll be 200%, effort. And I know that a couple of years when she danced, as part of Shobha Sharma's team, she also sang. And it was a lot of effort for her, but she wouldn't give up, right? She had to come for a lot of practice sessions and so on. So, this perseverance and talent and being grounded, I think that's a phenomenal combination. I think for that, you need to give her a big round of applause. And, while I talk about these qualities, right, they always say that children don't do what you ask them to do. Children do what you do, right? I have to really compliment, Kalpana and Prashant. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The number of organizations that they quietly help. And, if you give something to them, it'll get done. You can ask Dr. Shekhar there. Kalpana organizes all the hosting for, I don't know, we get some 60, 70, huge number of artists every year. And everything will be impeccably done always. Sometimes she's coordinating this in the middle of the night. And Prashant is the same way with the local temple, right? When they take up something, they just go all the way and they don't expect any credit. And I think those qualities have been imbibed by the children. And I'm pretty sure some of those qualities come from uncle and auntie here as well. So it is, these are just swell people, right? These are such pleasure to be around. And I am so honored to call them out, very close friends, I would say almost family. And I have to recall how sincerely Anika helped during Sanjay's Arangetram 4 years ago, just a day before August 11th. So anything she takes up, she's just amazing at it, right? And she will do everything with a smile, right? You will see no stress in her, and she will execute on everything. That is the Anika I know, and I think youngsters like that will go far, will really go far. I wish her, all the very best, and I'm remembering, the apple pie that she used to make and bring. We had a little pod during COVID. There were 2 or 3 families that were getting together, and that's it. And Anika always had some dessert to bring. So this young woman has a lot of hidden talent. I just want you to know, okay? And I just want to say a few words about, Shobha as well as Aler. I am a huge fan of the, Shanta and Dhananjayan style of dance. I think it's extremely exacting. It's not a very easy art form to master. Bharathanatyam itself is hard, but I think that particular style is incredibly hard. I've sung for her a few times. I know the amount of detail that goes into each and every abhinayam, each and every step. So I think it's a huge blessing that Anika got to start her dance lessons with none other than, Shobha. I think she really, put all that into her. You can really see that. And I am in awe of Aler. Aler has a full-time job. And she trains so many students. And I have to tell you, I have never seen her even raise her voice with any of her students, right? It's always like, okay, let's try again. She won't give up, right? She'll keep pushing you, but she does it in a way that it doesn't stress out the child at all, And she has been such a pleasure to watch. I know that she has been after me to sing for her for quite a while. I escaped once. I just have a crazy job. But I really, really enjoyed doing this. Thank you so much for asking me to sing. In fact, Anika told me, Revathi auntie, I'm going to be doing Arangetram. You're singing for me, right? I said, yes, I'm singing for you. That's how this started, about a year ago or so. So I am so proud of this young woman, and I'm waiting to see what all she's going to achieve in life. I think she's going to do great things in life. Thank you all for being here. And it's been wonderful being part of the orchestra.
Anika's dance teacher, Aler Krishnan, will now speak a little bit about Anika.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My friends, dancer colleagues, dearest students, and their family, each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time to be here on this very special day. What a momentous milestone it is for Anika, and thanks for joining us to make it more memorable. This is also a very special Arangetram for me. Not only Anika is a student, but her family is very good friends for us. So this is actually a family event for us. Also, performing this event with some very good friends like Revathi makes it extra special. Anika started classes with me during COVID, not too long ago. After having her initial training with, of course, Anika Sharma, what stood out was I used to be Aler auntie for Anika before she joined my class. The day she joined my class, I became Aler akka. That's what she called me. So you see, I became the curious case of Benjamin Button. I started aging backwards. So, jokes aside, what really stood out from day one was her natural flair for dance. She enjoys dancing, and I always tell my students, first step towards excellence is to enjoy dance. Everything else, like perfection extra, will fall in place if you have the intrinsic love for dance. Luckily, Anika had that. And so my job of building over what she already had was very easy. In a very short span of time, she learned the entire Margam that she presented today, including that 35-minute Varnam. I need to make a comment about the choice of the Varnam today. When we were putting together the Margam for today's event, we were discussing various options for the Varnam, which is, as you all know, the main piece. A few weeks later, after this discussion, Anika sends me the recording for the Riti Gaulai Varnam that she presented today as her choice. She totally caught me by surprise. Why was I surprised? In this fast-paced day and age, you need to have a very refined aesthetic sense to choose a slow-paced, arduous, and a lengthy Varnam like the one presented today. It was a 35-minute long Varnam, like what I mentioned. And it requires the stamina, good control over the rhythm, and more importantly, be able to sustain the Abinaya with the stretched phrases of the Sahityam that Revathi sang so beautifully. And the dance students here would know how difficult it is to sustain those emotions. And that too, choosing it for her Arangetram, which is her debut performance, is commendable. This selection actually sums up who Anika is. Sophisticated in taste, strong control over rhythm, strength in Abinaya, and someone who is ready for challenge. These past few months, it is heartening to see Anika develop a deeper understanding of both the Nritta and the Abinaya, and I wish you the very best for a very successful dance journey, Anika. You have barely scratched the surface, and get ready for a fulfilling and an exciting path in dance. One more thing I would like to mention about Anika, besides her talent in dance, is her design skills. That photo book outside, if you have not seen it, please take a look. The invite and the brochures for today were all designed by Anika. Our whole family is a big fan of Anika's design skills. Congratulations, Anika. You made us all very, very proud today. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Anika's parents, Kalpana and Prashant Sharma. We call them the Annadatas in our home. If you ask me, there are three types of people. Type 1 are those who do not want to help anyone. We don't see that many, luckily. At least I have not come across that many in that category. Type 2 are those people who, when approached for help, would readily offer their help. And then there are these type 3 people who will rack their brain to find out how to help others. To quote Vadivelu's comedy, room pottu yosipangalo. So, room pottu yosipangala, how to help others, Kalpana and Prashant fall in category 3. Last month, I was down with COVID and was pretty sick. Kalpana forced me to take the test, and knowing that I will not go to the doctor, called her doctor friend Ruchita, made her call me to ensure I will get a proper treatment. And then she cooked up a storm and dropped off the food that, of course, lasted for the next several weeks. That's how much she brought for us. And that is Prashant and Kalpana to you in a nutshell. And thank you both. Vish and I truly, truly appreciate your kindness. Like what Revathi said, apple does not fall very far from the tree. Anika is one of the most helpful dance classmates in our dance school. You can pretty much ask any of our students here. She's loved by one and all. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my excellent orchestra members, the wonderful Revathi Subramanian, who, in spite of her very busy work and other commitments, took meticulous efforts in learning all the songs for today. Thank you so much, Revathi, from the bottom of my heart, really. Thank you. And Sivaprasad and Easwar, who are such strong pillar of support for my dance school. Thank you both. And our talented little Krishna, sorry, Agastya. He is Krishna, who played the flute so mellifluously. You were absolutely brilliant, Agastya. Thank you. And thanks to our chief guest, Shobha Sharma, and our guest of honor, Sri Shekhar Vishwanathan, for graciously accepting our invitation today and being here. And thanks to all my students and families who are present here, offering your unflinching support to both Anika and me. And you guys are super awesome. I don't have to tell you that. The best any teacher can ask for sure. And thanks to all my other dancer colleagues and dance teachers of San Diego who are present here today, and each and every one of you who have come here to support us today. Thank you so much. And thanks to Radhika Karandikar, who's a wonderful dancer herself, for helping with the lights today. Thank you, Radhika. And thanks to our tech team, Chris, Rachel, and Dr. Tadimeti Rao, and all the volunteers for today. I think if I start reading it, it's going to be like, going forever. The list is quite long, and I will let Anika and Anika's parents do the vote of thanks. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank, I always call him the luckiest guy on the planet, none other than my spouse, Vish, and our two boys, Varun and Ajay. And thanks to my mom for flying in for this event all the way from the Bay Area. I cannot do this without your unconditional support, Amma, and love. Thank you. Now, I would like to present the certificate of completion to Anika. It reads, Abinaya Arts Academy proudly certifies that Anika Sharma has successfully completed the Bharathanatyam Arangetram and is hereby awarded the title Natya Kala Manjari on Saturday, August 12, 2023, signed Aler Krishnan, Director.
Now I'd like to welcome Anika's parents, Kalpana and Prashant Sharma, to the stage to say a few words.
Wow. Thank you all. On behalf of all of us here in the Sharma family, I would like to thank you all for attending Anika's Arangetram and blessing her. Prashant, would you like to say something?
Yeah, wow. That's over. It takes the entire San Diego community that we've known for so long to help pull this off. Even though I don't really have a single musical bone in my body, and my dancing skills are gloriously enhanced by my two left feet, even I was able to appreciate the intricacies and the delicate movements and the grace of your performance, Anika. Well, the only musical instrument I can play is the stereo, and I can even play the radio pretty well. My major contribution really was mostly chauffeuring people around dance classes and all the IFASD and the cultural functions where you perform that. Now,
Yeah, we'd like to offer a big thanks to Guru Srimati Aler Krishnan for guiding Anika through her dance journey leading up to this milestone. Anika started, as several people have stated, I'll try to keep it brief. As several people stated before me, Anika started her Bharathanatyam journey with Srimati Shobha Sharma. Through several years of training with Shobha, Anika was trained in the basics and nuances of this art form. She also had her training in Abinaya. She started her training with Shobha and continued with Aler. Anika was fortunate to learn all the techniques and details from Shobha that Shobha learned from her gurus over several years of her experience with them. Anika then continued her dance journey with Aler. Aler is a very kind and patient teacher who really encouraged all her students to perform at their best. Anika really enjoyed the dance fraternity at Aler's dance school and enjoyed working with her other students. Through Abinaya Arts Academy, Anika had the opportunity to learn from the experts in the field of Bharatanatyam and further expanded her knowledge. Thank you, Aler, for the opportunities and guiding her through this milestone. Not only is Aler an amazing teacher, but her entire family is also very friendly. Over the years, Aler has become more than just a teacher. She's a mentor, a very helpful resource, and above all, a super fun person. And I remember planning Prashant's birthday party with you, Aler, and that was really like fun times. Anika had the blessings to work with her guru and our dear friend Srimati Revathi Subramanian, who played an important role in Anika's artistic pursuits. Thank you, Revathi, for introducing and training Anika to music. Revathi and her entire family are also very dear to us. It was so nice of you to provide vocal support for Anika's Arangetram and be very closely part of this event. Even though you had very crazy busy schedule, Revathi, that means a lot to us. Thank you. And all three of Anika's gurus had some things in common. Though they are all highly accomplished and successful career women, they are all very passionate about their art form and are dedicated to teaching. Thank you all for being part of Anika's artistic journey and also teaching, teaching this entire community. Like whatever you guys have learned, you are sharing it and training students with all your experience. And thank you to Sri Easwar Ramakrishnan. Now coming to the orchestra, thank you to Sri Easwar Ramakrishnan, who was playing the violin. Sri Easwar then. And Sri Sivaprasad for playing the Mridangam for Anika's Arangetram. Through the several rehearsal sessions, we really got to know how thorough and talented you are. With all your experience, you made it seem like it was a breeze. Agastya, you really amazed us with your flute. We are very fortunate to have you playing for Anika's Arangetram. We are impressed with your talent in playing the flute the commitment and your dedication and practices that you do, despite your busy schedule, even without your mom telling you to do so. We have seen you since your childhood, as you and Anika were all growing up together, and we really, really remember your lungi dance. We are very happy that you were part of the team that made this Arangetram an enjoyable experience for all of us. Good luck with your academics and your music journey, Agastya. Adrita and Lakshmi, I'm sorry, I should say Adrita, because we have gone through this pronunciation session several times. Thank you for emceeing the event. You two have been with Anika in the dance school and in her high school. Anika really enjoys your friendship. Thank you both for taking time to be with Anika and be involved in the Arangetram before you both, well, rather all three of you head off to college. Best wishes to you two in college. Now your colleges have a permanent MCs for all the college events. Shekhar, thanks for, oh, sorry. Shekhar, thanks for all your help with the theatre logistics and being part of this Arangetram, along with Usha. All your hard work in establishing and growing Indian Fine Arts Academy and staging several programs throughout the year for the past 13 years have really made San Diego a cultural hub for 15 years. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. My board members here are like correcting me here. For the past 15 years have really made San Diego a cultural hub for Indian art forms. Thank you, Dr. Shekhar. Anika, through the last 12 years, you have shown your passion and dedication for dance. All your commitment and hard work in polishing your dance and Abinaya, along with building your endurance, produce the excellent work on stage today. It's always a bit odd to talk about your own kid, but today is Anika's day and she shined. Anika is also very creative. She designed the photo book, the guest book, and the brochures herself, and she also sort of chose our costumes and color coordinated and her costumes, and she made me run through Chennai and Kanchipuram to really pick the costumes that she was wearing today, and so proud of you, Kuti. Please continue the dance and keep this practice rigor that you have built up. Right, Prashant? Yes. Would you think so?
Of course. And the one person who's not yet been acknowledged here is the driving force behind this event. And that would be my wife, Kalpana, who's been handling logistics from the day. And by the way, Revathi, I've got to correct something that you said earlier about you being asked to sing a year ago. If I remember correctly, it was 10 years ago. Okay. So, we've got visitors here who've made this event a grand success. Of course, everybody here present in the room. We've got my parents, Anika's grandparents, who flew in from India all the way for this event. And then we've got visitors, my sister Seattle, who's come from all the way from Seattle. And then we have several folks who've driven down and flown down from the Bay Area, Vegas, and a bunch of folks watching around the globe, even though it's really early in the morning there. And of course, Anika, we are so proud of you that you've persevered and for long hours and polished your performance to be able to present this in front of this filled to capacity auditorium and be able to present such a fine, graceful performance. I hope you carry forward all of the hard work and the perseverance that you've put in here in your next phase of life when you head off to college next week.
And just a few more, hold on, just a few more, 2 more minutes. Raja, thank you for coming all the way from Chennai, for taking video and being the media person for this event, though you're very busy. Raja, where are you? Please come over. We really appreciate it. And we wish you all the best for your directorial debut and wishing your movie a grand success in India. He has just directed a movie and released. We want free tickets? Yes, when we go to India, we will get it. A big thanks to Rachel and JCC's staff for all the support with the theater and the logistics. Rachel, you have been very helpful and accommodating of all our requests. Thank you so much. And as we have heard several times, it takes a village to raise a child. All of you assembled here are our village who have been part of raising our kids to who they are today. Thank you to all those who have volunteered your time to Balabhavan, Indian Fine Arts, and other organizations so that our kids grow up learning about our culture. Thanks to all our family and friends who have traveled, as Prashant mentioned. And we are blessed to have several good friends who are really there to help us at any time we need them. Thank you to all those who helped us with all the logistics of putting this event together. Krishna, a big thanks to you and your team for all the creativity, vision, and you specifically, your creativity, vision, project management, decoration, setup, and teardown with your team, Rekha, Ramakrishnan, Nandita, and Prasanna. Keerti, thank you for all your help in trying out the makeup several times and supporting Anika throughout the performance today. Sita and Sushma, we couldn't have done this event without you. Right from all the thinking behind and adjusting the food quantities and planning the other logistics, and ordering things and getting through. Thank you so much for doing all of this. Priya Sundar, I know you're not here, but you are generous enough to leave your house to the artists while you are away in Hawaii so that the artists could have a pleasant stay here. We hope they're not in Maui. That they are not in Maui. They are in Kauai and Hilo. Akila, Mangesh, Shanti Kalluri, Maya Pai, and Geeta Nagaraj, thank you for preparing the food and dropping off to the artists. And thank you to Shrivas, Hema, Bhuvana for all your help. And Paradise Biryani, thank you Suchi and Madhu for preparing all the yummy food today and being very flexible with our requests. There are several others who helped us plan and execute this event. I'm sorry if I may have accidentally missed out anyone, and you know whose fault it is. And now, over to you, Anika.
Over to you.
First of all, I want to say thank you. I want to say that I promised the speech was not generated by AI. First and foremost, thank you to my amazing teachers, Alaraka and Shobhaka. You both have truly taught me the beauty behind this art form, and I hope I did it justice today. Shobhaka, your discipline and guidance from my very first dance years has inspired me greatly. Alaraka, your expertise has allowed me to find my personal, unique style of dance and help me connect with my fellow dancers at the amazing Abinaya Arts Academy, as well as Shretaka and Shijitanna. Thank you to Shaker Uncle for being our guest of honor today. As a music and dance student in San Diego, I have grown up with IFAASD, attending concerts and learning so much from the amazing performers. I'm happy that I've been able to apply that knowledge here today. Thank you to Lakshmi. Yeah, please do. Thank you to Lakshmi, Mansi, and Varsha for practicing with me constantly and offering me very valuable, encouraging feedback. Thank you to Alaraka and Krishnan family. Thank you for putting up with us while we stayed over at your place and practiced dance and raided your kitchens. To Amma and Appa, I would not have been able to complete any part of this journey without you. Thank you for driving me to all of my classes, making sure I was fed, calming me down in immense moments of stress, picking out my fabrics all the way from India, and the list just goes on and on. Rohan, thank you for being the only sane person in the house for the past few weeks. And thank you for being here, even though I know that your interest focuses a little bit more on music than it does on dance. Adrita, thank you for bringing me boba during practice sessions, giving me wonderful encouragement, and being a wonderful MC. Lakshmi, thank you as well. Both of you eloquently pronounced all of the Tamil titles and ragas today. See, even I messed that up. All of the Tamil titles and ragas today. You guys spent so much time practicing all of the pronunciation with us, and I'm so appreciative of that. Agastya, I'm so lucky that I have such a talented friend. Thank you for answering my frantic, what if I'm not a good dancer texts with your calm assurances and terrible dad jokes. Thank you for your expertise as a flutist, and most importantly, thank you for being one of my closest friends. Revathi auntie, thank you for being the best music teacher, godmother, and Arangetram singer I could ask for. You have always made me feel at home, and just hearing your beautiful voice on stage today put me at ease. Aji, Tata, Nana, Nitya, Nikki, Smitate, thank you for coming to this event out of town. Your support means everything to me. Sushma auntie, thank you for volunteering Agastya to play flute even before I knew that I was going to do my Arangetram. Thank you for helping plan so much, baking cake for rehearsal sessions, and just being a huge pillar of support. Also, thank you for helping backstage today and making sure that I drank all my water, all my Gatorade, all of that. 3 cheers to the king. Absolutely.
You didn't make those today? I thought for the entire audience you were We are the lucky ones.
Keerti, thank you for doing my incredible makeup, for babysitting me all day, making me sit every few seconds, and really seriously running the back show stage. Thank you for the entire decorating team, Sita auntie, Krishna auntie, Rekha auntie, and everyone else who came in to help. The decorations are so stunning, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. Keerti, can you come up on stage? I would like to thank everyone on the right side of the auditorium, everyone on the left side of the auditorium, and finally, I would like to thank everyone in the middle of the auditorium. I truly appreciate everyone for taking their time to be here and watching me complete this huge dance milestone, and I appreciate everyone who joined via live stream as well. If we accidentally missed anyone, thank you. I really hope we thanked everyone. And just remember, if we forgot anyone, it's all Rohan's fault. Please join us for dinner on your way out, but before that, I'll be coming out into the hall soon. I'd love to meet and say hello to everyone, so please don't leave before then. This has been such an amazing journey so far. Yeah. There's dinner in 3 stations today, and there will be signs pointing towards where you have to go. This has been such an amazing journey so far, and I couldn't have done any of it without the unwavering support of my friends and family. Thank you.